Want to do if I can get some of the sparkle off of it, because it is just maddening how this one twinkles. You have around the bezel alone, just the bezel alone, 58 prong set stones. On the dial, an amazing 320 hand set stones just on the dial. Beautiful diamondique as well. And since you have such a great shot of that, I want you to notice the multi-layered dial, giving you all that depth, all that dimension, all that interest and intrigue. I will tell you this too, multifunctional. So this is also going to display the day, the date, the 24-hour sub-dial as well. Let me just say, you go ahead and look up a stainless steel watch and what it would cost you. And there are a lot more zeros after this number. This has all the bells and whistles, double deployment clasp, the sapphire crystal on top, all of the things that make these pieces very expensive, the guts of it, the inside of it. Let's break this one down a little bit for you. They do come in small, average, and large. And we have the silver tone.
And you can make it smaller by 5 links.
Oh, really?
Yes.
If you take it to a jeweler?
Yes.
Or, okay. So that's good to know, because that comes in 3 sizes, so you can really have it custom fit you.
Size,
yeah.
yes.
And then here is the gold tone. I think we only have average and large in the gold tone. And then lastly, we have the gunmetal, and that's a beautiful rhodium plating. Rhodium in the family is platinum.
Look at the
so
center.
Very expensive. That's Dynamite Judith, black diamondique in that one.
And everyone's been wearing black with yellow gold, so it looks great.
Super sharp.
But, by the way, I love to have this. It does tell time on time. They're made wonderful. They have a deployment buckle.
Beautiful. Let's take one out. Let me take one out here real quick so you can kind of drink in the whole piece. The first thing that I notice every time I pick up one of your watches is the feel. It just feels important in my hand, Judith. The weight of it, you know that you have something special.
You know, when you pick up jewelry, watches or otherwise, it's all about how it feels.
Yeah.
The
right
first
off the bat.
impression. And this feels good.
It does. Oh, it's luxurious. It's got weight to it. You feel how smooth and silky it is on the inside. There's that double deployment clasp that we were talking about. Very easy to figure out. You're going to click up, and then your last click is going to be the locking one with the tab on it, with the JR initials. And then there is your second lock. That in itself is very expensive. You're also going to notice all stainless steel on the band. And then we'll take a look at the profile here, where you see the crown also has embedded in bezel set another faceted diamondique stone. The side view of this has a very rich, almost like coined edge look to it.
And the Berger.
Look at how beautiful that goes in. That's your signature look. That is your signature cut. And if I kind of hold it this way, you can see better the dimension of this watch. It's not a flat-faced, boring watch. The next shot is really going to show it to you well. So we'll take a look at that. There it is. There's that dimension where you see those 3 sub-dials delve deep into the face of the watch and give it that extra dimension. You also have Roman numerals coming in at the 4 and the 8. The JR logo is right at the 12, hour hand, minute hand, second hand. Judith, this has it all. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful watch. It's a different look. And you put this on, whichever one you buy, the beautiful white, the yellow, or I still call it black.
Yeah.
They're all beautiful. They really are. It's a question of which one you want. It's a new strap, by the way. We've never done this strap before. It's very sleek. And by the way, they're all very comfortable.
Very comfortable and easy to wear. Now let's talk sizing a little bit here. Small, average, and large are your choices. I think I'm wearing a large, and I usually wear an 8-inch link bracelet. So if that helps you kind of decide.
I think they're true to size. I wear the average in the watch, and I wear the average bracelet.
Okay. All right. So we can obviously deduce then that if you wear a 6 3/4-inch link bracelet, you would probably order the smallness. But remember what Judith said, that you can have links removed if you'd like to.
If you buy the larger one.
Yeah. So you can work it that way.
Now, Kate has it on. She's wearing it a little loose.
I like it that way. Yeah.
It looks nice. I like it both ways.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I've got to give you a quick update. In the small, we only have the silver tone remaining. Remember, we had the silver tone, the gold tone, the gunmetal, and I think in the gold tone we only have average and large. At least that's what we started with. And then we have I'm going to go with you and say black as well, because I like the way that looks. Just so you know, too, those diamondique stones, the way that they've been set, I just want to reiterate, because I think this is so important. The bezel alone, what races around the face of the watch, 58 prong set stones on the face, on the dial, 320 hand set stones. This is $140 off. Let's talk money for a minute. I know you guys don't like to do it, but we're going to do it. It's a one-day only price, and it's $140 off of the regular QVC price. It's also on 5 payments of $37.80, and we're talking about 40% off. Understand this, that Easy Pay, if you're new to QVC or new to the line, that is not a layaway plan. You don't accrue finance charges. You make the first payment of $37.80. The watch comes home to you. You're kind of known for your watches. We love your pieces, right?
Well, you know, a few years ago, I went to the powers that be in the building and said, I'd like to do watches. I love watches. I collect them myself. And they were, you know, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And since then, they've really taken off. One of the reasons are the designs. The other reason are the quality. The person who makes them for us is a watchmaker. He's a jewelry person, but he's a watchmaker.
Wow.
So we have a combination of both. And so they're really perfect. When you get our watches, you'll be happy.
You will.
And the price, of course, which I mean, look at the price.
I know. Well,
What can we say?
Let's talk about it once more, because I tell you, if
Look
you
at
can,
the setting.
Well, what do you want to talk about? The price of the setting?
Both.
Let me tell you what's sold out at this point. The small is gone across the board in all of the choices. So in the silver tone, we only have the average and the large, gold tone, average and large, gunmetal, average and large, and that's it. Only 300 left to go around. This is our one day only. That means that the price is going to go up at the end of the day. And you will never, ever see this lower than the price that you're seeing it right now for at least 6 months. So don't think that you're going to come back here in a month or a couple weeks or 2 months and see this watch and it's on sale and you go, oh, I should have waited. You know, I would have got it for less. That is not the case with the one day only. This is the best price for at least 6 months on the watch. Judith, this one's very, very popular. Why do you think they love it so much?
I think it's exciting.
Yeah.
It's a different look. It's smaller than the chrono. It's very easy to wear. Yeah. The diamonds, I call them diamonds because they look like, you know, the setting involved in there, it's amazing. Wow. Around the bezel, you see the stones are kissing. That means every stone is cut perfectly so they can kiss. And you see the black influence inside the face on the silver and the yellow. Yeah. They're magnificent. The color of the yellow works with all our jewelry. It's that 18 karat gold color, but it's 14 karat gold.
Yeah. Oh, look at how beautiful those are.
Look at the black.
Yeah, that is just so sexy. I love that one. J333071, $140 off. As the one day only, we do have 2 one day only. Erica, can I just do this? I wouldn't be treating our viewer right.
Anything.
I love you. If I didn't flash this watch, because it's in the show too. So just a little bit of a different look to it, but I wanted you to see both of them. Sunray dial on that. This is the one that Kate had on, and Suzanne had it on at the beginning, and I said, you really listen to your viewer, because they said, oh, we love it in leather, but could you do the steel band? Judith
But they couldn't see the band just now.
Yeah, I'm hiding it. Because I'm like that, Judith. All right, that's J333071. Take advantage of that Easy Pay. If you love what Judith and I are wearing, the necklace, oh my gosh.
And Suzanne.